Hard into turns 3 and 4, coming out down on the apron. Let's see what the qualifying time is. No qualifying time. We didn't get him on the clocks. We need one more attempt on a... To Larry Shaw chassis with the 377 Chevrolet. Statewide Roofing, sponsor of tonight's race. Dave Whitehead Construction and Bill Rogers Honda Body Shop. Good qualifying time, 16:9.79. Out of Jefferson in the 40 car, that's Ken Willard. Ken Willard out of Jefferson, Oregon. Chuck Holden Jr. back on the clocks in the 15 car. Chucker's Radiator Shops, Parks Brothers Body Shops, Loop's Auto Wrecking, and Jerry's Precision Mufflers. Drifting very high in 3 and 4. Let's see if he can hang on out of turn number 4. Qualifying time, 18.468. 18.468. Jerry's Precision Mufflers, Chucker's Radiator, Mark's Auto Body, Goulet Racing Products. That is the Jackson and Son Special. 17588. 175. Back on the clocks out of Carson City, Nevada, Rotten Rod Thompson. Thompson Performance, Ranger Construction, Capital Mobile Home Repair. Out of Carson City, Nevada, Rod Thompson. 19.918. 19 Slick Racetrack. Hang on, Ivan, you'll head over the bank that way. PW Racing and Fabrication and C&W Auto Wrecking, sponsoring Ivan Warden out of Santa Rosa, California. Let's hope he doesn't push. He does. Pushes high. We'll need no qualifying attempt for Ivan Warden. Russell back out in the 50 car. Russ's Day and Night Markets, Best Buy for generic cigarettes, KGAL 92 AM Pure Gold, Eagle Snacks, RMP Tin Works, and Jesse James Barbecue Sauce. Good qualifying time for Russ, 16.759. 16. Will Frickman back out in the experimental car. Mobility Systems sponsoring that car. Will having some problems last night, aided by the Reb Racing crew. And a good lap for Will. 17.819. 17.819 for Will Frickman. In our sportsman division, driving the 72 plus car out of Albany, Oregon, Tom Conway. Hanson Tire, Jim's Video, Jack's Barbershop, G&J Auto Sales, B&R Auto Body, Mid-Valley Cycle, Jerry's Mufflers, D&B Transmission, Kimmy's Country Kitchen and Performance Specialties. 18657. 18. First time out this season for Ken Luckman. Once again, he was the '88 winner of the Strawberry Cup here at Willamette Speedway. One 18765. 18. The 32 car out of Florence, Oregon. A 56 Chevy driven by Jim Moore. Dr. Vancho, Gary Moore of Newport, V&H Distributing of Newport, and the Muffler Center. $20,076.20. Steve Halsey driving the 62 car out of Albany, actually out of Eugene. Simply You Hair Design, Top Fast Diet Plan, T&M Auto Supply, Mid-State Petroleum, Taylor's Auto Sales, Hadley Manufacturing, Pacific Auto Body, AA Towing, Ferry Service Center, Engine by MLS. 18775. 18. In the 72 car, that is Cliff Conway. Cliff Conway driving the 72 car, a Chevrolet Camaro. 1994, and hang on, Cliff, he's over the bank. 75 Nova with a 350 Chevrolet, Lebanon Towing, K&K Auto Repair, Cork and Lila's Daylight. 19508, 1950. In the 07 car, out of Battleground, Washington, an 89 Pontiac Grand Prix, Marty Searing. Searing Sawmill Machinery Company, sponsoring the 07 car. 18459, 184. Also out of Albany in the 91 car, Marlon Cooch. An 84 Buick Skylark with a 383 Chevrolet, Loops Auto Wrecking, Cam Kit Guitars, Chucker's Radiator, and Gene Cooch's Dentistry. Marlon Cooch, 18650, 18. I believe Jack Rohde. Jack Rohde in the 98 car out of Salem.
Robert, Jerry York's driving.
Carl came from Coleman, thanks. 19143, 191. Bruce Trengove, no qualifying time on him. I don't think he thought he got the green. Rabarchek. Frank Rabarchek, driving car number 31. He's out of Portland driving a 63 Ford. The last time Frank raced with us here at Willamette Speedway, he lost a wheel into the sticker bushes. That wheel has not been found since. That's no joke. We lost a wheel deep down in those sticker bushes. Frank Rabarchek, car number 31, 2460, 2460. A hard charger out of Albany, Oregon, driving car number 87, a guy you want to keep your eye on in tonight's feature main event for the sportsman, Jerry Anderson. Chucker's Radiator, the new Cottonwoods Tavern, sponsoring the Dodge Charger driven by Jerry Anderson. 19300, 19300. Actually, they're driving pretty good.
Our boys, we got the 50, the 75, the 98, 42, 01, 40, 96. These are already on one, two of them on the front.
The 64 car, taking the checkered flag. 21698, Jeff Shanklin. Jess Shanklin, Portland, Oregon. Lebanon, Oregon. Jess Shanklin in the 64 car, 21698. It's a Rayburn chassis with a 406 aluminum block Radac motor. John Inskeep, Goshen Equipment, and Frank Dietrich Trucking. Tom Wagner, out of Springfield, your current Willamette Speedway Outlaw point leader. Qualifying time for Wagner. Very, very good. 16638. 166 Miller. Aaron Miller and Jim Tryon involved in a bumping incident midway through last night's main event. Both cars disqualified while running first and second. Aaron Miller out of Wairika, California. Another good qualifying time, 16.789, 167. Amco Transmission in Eureka, California, and Peters and Sons Construction, sponsoring Ron Peters. It's driving a Bullet chassis powered by a Chevrolet 393 engine. 16998. 16998. Driving the 63 car out of Santa Rosa, California, Ivan Warden. PW Racing and Fabrication and C&W Auto Wreckers. Very young driver, Ivan Warden. 17248. Last night and a little bit of smoke today earlier in the 94 car out of El Dorado, California, Dan Durnan. Dan's Hole Drilling and Fencing, Casper's Muffler and Hitch Service, and Becker's Furniture Restoration. Dan Durnan. 1949. Pagel out of Troutdale, Oregon. Once again, I want to remind you, specialty shirts on sale at the souvenir booth tonight. The 57 car, Tony Silbernagel, will be featured. Four-Wheel Thunder. Joel Pagel qualifying 19328. 19. Speak of Four-Wheel Thunder out of Scio, Oregon. Driving a four-wheel drive 62 Chevy Nova with a 509 Chevy Big Block. It's Tony Silbernagel. R&T Farms is the sponsor. Tony finishing 6th last night in our feature main event here at Willamette Speedway. A guy to keep your eye on every Saturday night. Currently running 3rd in Outlaw Points. Four-Wheel Thunder, Tony Silbernagel. 17272. 17.
Can we have another chance of that? We got problems out there.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
41.
Yeah, we got you. Sandy Sanders. 17498. 17.
These muscle cars right now, we have just found that black 75 on the 19.
I'd flip the coin.
Right here, just about the main event.
Thank you,
16.
Mike Betker will not have a qualifying time.
This is not here, it's this slow. Well, it'll be probably the 20 or the 07, it'll be the 0.
Driving the Dairy Queen car out of Coburg, Randy Wilson.
About 6 or 7 of them, it's got a
I think it's more safe to have them, the slower cars in the back tonight than it is the front. Green Hill Auto Wrecking, Don's Texaco, Green Island Farm, and Pro Auto Parts. Randy Wilson, 17887. 17887. In the experimental car out of Berkeley, California, Will Frickman. Problems over in turn number 2 as Randy Wilson spinning the Dairy Queen car.
How close are we being to the other one?
Pretty close. We don't have too many more to go. Will Frickman. Will designs vehicle and home conversions for the handicapped. That's his job in Berkeley. Will Frickman in the experimental car. 17716. 17716. Up to him, and Bubba doing a very good job. We're going to go one more lap because Ryan Daniels finally makes the bell in the 77 car. Ryan, a rookie, he probably won't sneak out over in turn number 3 like he should. Nope, he definitely doesn't. Come on, Ryan, get around. We're wasting time. Randy Young is your pace setter here at Willamette Speedway. The outside car set. Our flagman looks him over, and there it is. Green flag out. First of a bunch of heat races lined up. 16 heat races, I believe. Pat Moniger makes a good move down the inside as Randy Young looks like he ran out of gas. Bubba Hoagland takes the early lead. Moniger trying to make a move, and here comes Shanklin in 64, 3 deep already on the backstretch. I hope that doesn't indicate what kind of evening we're in for tonight. Here comes Moniger, and look at Dan Foster making his move in the 04 car on the inside. Moniger, your leader. Foster in second. Shanklin in third. Now Jeff Bates beginning to move in the 55 car as the 64 car drifts very, very high. Moniger is your leader. Foster in second. Moniger, last time here at the Speedway, hit the wall very hard, and he looks at it again. Hang on, Pat. Here comes Jeff Bates. Now, that allows Jeff Bates to move in. Dan Foster also trying to make the move in the 04 car. Pat Moniger continues to hold down that number 1 spot. Foster on the outside, Bates on the inside. Foster, a little sprint car action out at turn number 4. Foster throwing the car hard into the corners. Let's see if that'll pay off for him. Dan Foster 04 seems to be losing pace to the 65 car, Pat Moniger. I'm sorry, driver change. Rick Harris will be driving 65. Rick Harris is in the 65 car tonight. So it's Harris, Foster, and Bates. And they're lapping Randy Young in a heat race. And hang on, Jeff Bates. But he takes over second as Foster has to pull in the 04 car. White flag out this time around. Rick Harris. Jeff Bates running second, Shanklin running third. Checkered flag out this time around. Rick Harris, car number 65, successfully bringing that car back after crashing the wall last time here at the Speedway. Bates going to take second. And Jesse Shanklin finishes in the money in third. Top three drivers in our heat races collect money. You know the green stuff you put in your wallet, cashola. How long it takes for the rust to fall off, and here we go, green flag out, we're underway in racing. Frank Robarczyk on the inside, Jordan on the outside. Now you got to watch Jim Moore in the 32 car. He's going to move his way right to the front if he can. Walter Hales moving down in the 92 car. Newport in 70. But Frank Robarczyk out of Portland doing a good job taking that early lead. Now Jim Moore going to wheeze on him a little bit in the front stretch. That allows Walter Hales to move around in 92. Now Robarczyk goes to the outside. Here comes Moore down low. It's Moore's groove as they come out of the backstretch. Jim Moore, your leader in the 56 Chevrolet. Now Randy Newport trying to dive low. Hang on, Frank Robarczyk. Car number 31 drifting very high. Walter Hales, Randy Newport took advantage of Robarczyk going high. They now sit second and third, the money spots. But it's Jim Moore, car number 32, your leader. Newport now going to try to make a move on Jim Moore, the 70 car Newport. He's trying to set Jim Moore up as they come down the front stretch. And there it is. Randy Newport makes the pass in turn 2. Can't hold on. Moore driving a very good line down low. Keeps that 56 Chevy out in front. Newport going to give it one more shot now. He's going to try to duck low as he sees Moore out. He's only got one more lap to go. Now Newport to the outside, Moore on the inside, quicker way around the Speedway. Here comes Newport. He's going to have to give it all he's got down the backstretch. I don't think he's going to do it. Jim Moore out of Florence, car number 32, your winner in the Fast D heat. Newport takes second. Walter Hales grabs third. Okay, moving to our third heat race, the slow half. Pick it up just a little bit, says our flagman Bill Arnold to Steve Llewellyn. Here we go. Looks good out of 4, and there it is. Green flag out. Underway with our slow C heat race in the sportsman division. Conway had a push problem last Saturday night. Let's see what he does this time. No, very good corner for 72. Cliff Conway, and he takes the lead. Charlie Anderson in the 97 car going low underneath Llewellyn. Watch out, Don Tuttle hard into turns 3 and 4, as is Matt Anderson, car number 27. Matt Anderson will drive that very, very fine line. Conway, your leader. Charlie Anderson in second, Llewellyn third. Tuttle going to try to pressure Llewellyn for that final payoff spot as they go into 3 and 4. Cliff Conway doing a good job now. He pushes over in turn number 2. Let's see if he can get it back down before they enter number 3, because here comes Charlie Anderson. Anderson going to stick his nose in. Let's see. Conway pushes once more out of turn number 4. Anderson looks for the hole. There goes Charlie Anderson making a good move over in turn number 2 as Conway, the push problem, has returned to the 72, and Tuttle making his move for the 3rd spot, car number 34. Anderson, your leader. Now Conway going low to try to battle him down the front stretch. They go side by side, touching each other as they run. Now Conway getting into Anderson over in 1 and 2 and loops him out. The yellow flag is out. Have those guys move down there. Have them step back or find a seat, something. Yellow flag out. Charlie Anderson spun by Cliff Conway. Steve Llewellyn and the green flag flies. Charlie Anderson now with the push problem in 97, pushing very hard over in 1 and 2. Llewellyn going to try to make the move with the white flag out this time around. Steve Llewellyn going to try to make a bid for that top spot. Here comes Matt Anderson on the outside, car number 27. Anderson goes high. He's going to push very bad in turn 2. That'll hurt him as he tries to catch Henderson and McCurdy right there, 33. One more opportunity for Llewellyn as he goes to the outside of Tuttle, coming out of turns 3 and 4, but Don Tuttle going to take the checkered flag. Llewellyn 2nd, Henderson 3rd. Moving to our 4th heat race. Our 4th heat race. This will be the fast half. Awful slow. Come on, guys. Pick it up, Nelson. That's what our flagman said. Green flag out. Here we go. Captain Jack with the pirate ship. He's going to take the early lead. Nelson falls to 2nd. Zelmer going to try to make his move into 67, the white and blue car. Pool right there, 67L. Oh boy, it gets a traffic jam over in turns 3 and 4. Dan Kingsbury, the rookie, driving car number 49, also looking for a way. Now Poole and Zelmer tangle, and Kingsbury's going to get by on the backstretch. Dan Kingsbury making a good move to take advantage of that tangle between Jim Poole and Curtis Zelmer. Now Zelmer slides high in 3 and 4, looks at the wall, but straightens it back out. Captain Jack Marentate doing a good job holding down that pirate ship. He is currently your Rookie of the Year if the season ended today. Jack Marentate, car number 56. But he's going to have to battle, and watch out, Paul Green and George Modaf. You can pick up the pace, Captain Jack. Crew over there, green flag out. You can pass underway and racing. Rookie Dan Kingsbury trying to get by Nelson in the 47 car. Zelmer and Poole continued their battle, 267s. Now Zelmer goes low, trying to get around Poole. Also Malinoff right there. Malinoff, another one of our rookies here at the Speedway. Malinoff driving the 16 car. 3 cars nose to tail coming out of turn number 2, fighting for those top 3 spots as Nelson tries to get underneath Marentate. Kingsbury right there in the 49 car. Now Kingsbury trying to go low, white flag out, one more lap to go for Jack Marentate. Nelson goes high, Kingsbury tries to get underneath, and he's going to touch him as they come out, and up goes the trunk. And Nelson gets hammered by Zelmer and Malinoff, a 3-car pileup over on the backstretch. Checkered flag will fly. Marentate your winner. Kingsbury gets 2nd. Poole going to grab 3rd. Hang on, George Modaf. Over in turn number 4, turn number 1, actually. Malinoff limping around in the 16 car, trying to make his move. Mark away in racing. '38 car. Eason drifts high and gets into Biffle, and here he goes! And everybody escapes. Dodsworth drives off. Good move. Everybody doing a good job of driving to stay out of trouble as Biffle and Eason collide. In the car, we're looking for a green this time around, and there it is. Green flag out. Bird and Coolbaugh racing hard over in turns 1 and 2, and there he goes. Mike Bird, your early leader, but watch out, Jerry Anderson. Jerry Anderson, usually an A main event runner here at the Speedway in the 87 car. Veteran driver and one of our best. Now George Dodsworth trying to sneak underneath Coolbaugh. Biffle goes high. Here comes Outlaw X, Quint Belden. Jerry Anderson going to give Mike Bird a run for his money. And here comes George Dodsworth. Car number 43 trying to get low underneath Anderson as they go into turn number 3. Outlaw X, Quint Belden battling with a stablemate, Bill Coolbaugh. But Mike Bird, your leader, in car number 74. Anderson and Dodsworth right there. It's going to be a great race. Belden now in 4th, all by himself. Outlaw X on the move in the Z car. Mike Bird, George Dodsworth, Jerry Anderson, and Outlaw X, Quint Belden. Dodsworth trying to find a low line underneath Bird, but Bird doing a good job of holding it down. Now Belden trying to move to the outside of Anderson. As we go into turn number 3, here comes Quint Belden, Outlaw X, the Z car. Bird doing a good job of driving. Dodsworth goes to the outside, slips just a little bit, and here comes Jerry Anderson in the 87 car. A hotly contested heat race in this, our B heat race, slow B heat race. White flag out, one more lap to go. Mike Bird, your leader. Anderson second, Dodsworth third. Anderson and Dodsworth got half a lap to go, basically. Anderson, and here comes Quint Belden in the Z car. Don't forget Outlaw X as he makes his move. Anderson right there, can't get by, bumps Bird. Here comes Dodsworth on the outside. We could have a race to the finish as Bird in the 74 car makes his move down the front stretch and picks up the victory. Dodsworth takes second, Jerry Anderson third, and a very entertaining... They come out of 4, and there it is. Green flag out. This our 6th heat race. 6th heat race in our sportsman division. Ken Anderson, father of Matt Anderson, is your early leader. He's in the racing blood there. Dan Hurd running second, but here comes Jack Rody and Loopin' Larry Phillips. Loopin' Larry's line not so good in the 63 car. Hurd trying to hold off Rody. Watch the veteran Glenn Soto out of Albany. He'll give him a run. Ken Anderson out of Lebanon doing a very, very good job. Now Rody drifts high. That allows Soto to try to move in. Everybody trying to get around Dan Hurd. Rody doing a good job now, drifts very high. Lucky Moore trying to take over that 4th spot. Lucky Moore, 62 plus, making his move. Now Hurd still not ready to go on the outside. That outside groove where you try to make your passes here at Willamette Speedway. Ken Anderson, Dan Hurd, Glenn Soto, Rody and Moore battling hard, and now Lucky Moore making his move. Soto looking for a way around Hurd. Loopin' Larry right there, car number 63. All of our cars bunched heavily as they come out of turn number 4. Hurd now will bounce to the outside. Maybe a mistake because here comes Glenn Soto. He tries to come back down, but Soto's got the line. Glenn Soto out of Albany now moves into 2nd place. Lucky Moore also going to try to move underneath Dan Hurd. White flag out. One more lap to go for Ken Anderson out of Lebanon. Here comes Soto. We're going to have a race to the finish. Glenn Soto, we got all of our cars bunched, nose to tail, side by side, out of turn number 2. Soto making his move on the outside, Anderson on the inside. Here comes Lucky Moore for that final pay position. Soto and Anderson side by side. Here we go. Checkered flag gonna fly for Ken Anderson. Soto takes 2nd and Moore 3rd. That's what happens. Sportsman racing at Willamette Speedway. Give the B Sports. Styles down low, Mueller up high. Watch the young driver, Victor Ritchie, 193, as he looks for his move. Mueller, also a rookie. Ritchie, about a 2nd, 3rd year driver, I believe. Kronk, your feature winner last time. Now Richie gets out of shape. Here comes Kronk, and Mueller goes to the high side. Good job of driving. Everybody concerned, hold on. Bob Kingsbury in the 40 car now moves into third. Halsey going to try to follow him through in 62. Alan Stiles in the Rivergate Auto Wrecking Special is your leader. Kronk in second, Kingsbury third. Halsey and Richie get tangled over in turns 1 and 2. Let's see if Halsey can get the car moving. Steve Halsey trying to get the car moving. Let's hope no yellow flag. We're gonna have to have a yellow. And heat race.
Where's it at?
3 laps down in our heat. Stiles leads down fast. Kronk right behind him. Kingsbury, and there it is. Green flag. We're underway and racing one more time. Kronk will look on the low side. There is no groove. Mueller in very hard in the 84 car. Come on, Steve. Get that thing going. He does. No yellow flag necessary. Kronk trying to go to the inside of Stiles, but there's not much there. Here he goes. He's still alive. Now our flagman going to warn Mr. Kronk. Alan Stiles doing a good job in the Rivergate Auto Wrecking car number 60. And here comes Bob Kingsbury. Bob Kingsbury now moving into second. Kronk right behind him gives him a nudge, tells him he's there. White flag out this time around. One more lap to go. Alan Stiles. Kronk looking for a way underneath Kingsbury. Cannot find it. Bob Kingsbury, veteran driver, will hold his line very well. Here we go, checkered flag. This time around, Alan Stiles, your winner. Kingsbury. Down, and there it is. Green flag underway and racing. Cooch doing a very good job in the 91 car as he takes the early lead over Conway. Here comes Harry Moore in the 34 Dodge. And Trengo, car number 25, the white Camaro. Cooch trying to hold that center line, inviting Conway to take that low line. Harry Moore now to the outside. Marty Searing, we got 3 deep over in 1 and 2. Cooch starting to spew smoke from the back end of car number 91 as Harry Moore makes his move. 3 deep in 3. Hang on, Marty Searing in the 07 car, doing a good job of driving on that outside groove. Last time Marty Searing raced with us at Willamette Speedway, he led the main event before breaking a throttle linkage cable. Now, Trengo making his move, and Searing also. Searing makes a move in the 07 car, drifts high in 3 and 4. Harry Moore right behind Marlon Cooch. Harry Moore in the 34 Dodge, going to try to catch Cooch out at turn number 2, going onto the backstretch. Tom Conway, that car not going up to pace as it normally does. Jegley drifting high with Searing. Here comes Harry Moore. Harry Moore now going to try to battle in the 34 Dodge with Cooch down the backstretch. We're in for another doozy of a finish as a white flag out this time around. Oh boy, Kingsbury. Trengo does a great job to save the car. Here we go, Moore on the outside, Cooch on the inside. Harry Moore going to give it some power off at turn number 2. Side by side racing down the backstretch. Cooch and Moore into turn 3 and 4. This is for all the marbles. Harry Moore giving it all he's got, and he does it. Harry Moore, your winner. Cooch in second, and Kingsbury. There it is. Green flag out, underway and racing. Carlson working the outside, Pagel on the inside. Look at Stargell go deep. Stargell now going to try to make his move in the 77 car. Will he try 3 deep? No, he won't. Oh, he's going to go in very hard, and he's going to lose control. Stargell went in very hard. Yellow and red will have a complete restart. It's underway and racing. Carlson trying the outside of Pagel. Pagel drifts high now. Terry Hall in this Chevy Citation trying the low groove. Hall working low. Pagel smoking out of the car 67. A beautiful blue Camaro. Lots of smoke coming from Joel Pagel's car number 67. Hall on the inside. Now watch Wayne Trengo, veteran driver here at the Speedway, car number 35. Hall going to make his move. He's going to drift high in 3 and 4. Pagel going to maintain that spot. Watch out, Terry Hall. Does a good job of saving it coming back down. Hall still going to run that outside groove. Ron Carlson's going to out there too. Ron Carlson going to try to make his move now. No space in between Trengove and Hall. Joel Pagel, first time at Willamette Speedway this season. Car number 67 continues to hold down that top spot. Hall once again trying that outside groove. Trengove on the inside. Carlson still sits in fourth. Both Burnett and Stargell trying to move, and they're going to go 3 deep. Over in 3 and 4. Here comes Burnett and Stargell. Hang on, Stargell towards the wall. He gets into it and breaks. Stargell breaking a right front, it looks like. Let's see if he can get it started. Dennis Stargell on the front stretch gets it started. Let's hope it's not broke too bad. Dennis Stargell gets out of harm's way down to the infield. It doesn't look like he broke the right front. Good job, Dennis Stargell. Hang on, folks, yellow flag. Now Joel Pagel trying to maintain a victory in his first race at Willamette Speedway. The veteran Wayne Trengove going to go to the outside. Trengove, a very wily competitor indeed in the 35 car. He'll give Pagel all he can handle. Trengove goes to the outside. Pagel on the inside. Still can't get by. Burnett, ooh, good job of driving. Doesn't take out Trengove. Here we go. Trengove on the outside. We're in for another barn burner of a heat race. See if he can make the move on the backstretch. Can he do it? He's going to give it a try. Here comes Wayne Trengove out of Lebanon. We're going to go side by side racing in turns 3 and 4. Pagel very hard in. He leaves the door open as they come out of turn number 4. Trengove going to give it a shot. He's not going to do it. Joel Pagel takes first. Trengove second and Burnett third. Larry Sauce off to a ragged start in the 0-1 car. Gets out of control, but does a good job of hanging on. Everybody avoids him. Mike Wood off to a great start in 55 as he moves into second. Now Gil Pickett moving underneath Southwick. Pickett trying to move in. Parkin drifts high, leaves that door open out of turn number 4. Watch the snowman, Dick Bosshard. He is known for running very, very high and very, very fast. Now Mike Wood going to make his move. Mike Wood doing a great job of driving. Car number 55 goes low on Dave Parkin out of turns 3 and 4 and takes the lead. Here comes the snowman. Car number 44, Dick Bosshard, continues to move his way through the pack. He now picks up third as he goes by Gil Pickett, trying to pick up that second spot with Dave Parkin. But Mike Wood, your leader, out of Lebanon, car 55. Here comes the snowman, Dick Bosshard. Once again, Parkin going to lose control. Everybody out of the way, and Parkin keeps it going. No yellow flag. That sets up a showdown. Number 1 and number 2 in championship points, Mike Wood and Dick Bosshard. Wood, your leader, car number 55. Bosshard going to come on the outside, and guess what, folks? White flag this time around. We're going to have another very close finish. There it is, white flag. Parkin move out of the way. Dave Parkin moves out of the way. Here comes Bosshard down low, and Mike Wood down low. Bosshard, and Bosshard gets by. Bosshard gets by on the backstretch. Wood going to take second, and there it is, the snowman, Dick Bosshard. Mike Wood taking second, Southwick third. Looked like it, didn't it? Coburg area, and 05 Randy Byers out of Eugene. Green flag out, we're underway in racing. What is Ken Luckman doing? Car number 96. That car should not be on the speedway. Somebody sent that car off. Going to have a full and complete around. Let's hope he gets it again, and there it is. Rod Thompson, Carson City, Nevada, our posse car in this race. Oh boy, there goes Terry Boggs, car number 75. Let's see if he can keep it going. He does. Back it up, Terry, back it up. Let's keep it going. No yellow flag. Terry Boggs stalled down in 1 and 2. We're trying to get him started so we don't have to go with the yellow, and we're going to have to go with the yellow. Terry Boggs boy, Rod Thompson gets out of control in the 54 car, takes out Willard and Byers. Byers in second, Thompson third, and there it is. Randy Byers going to go to the outside of Ken Willard right away. Randy Byers, car 05, making his move. Here comes Ronnie Wilson. Now, Ronnie Wilson in the C main, very uncharacteristic of Ronnie. He's going to try to make his move and leapfrog his way into that feature if possible. Ronnie Wilson definitely looks as though he may have the fastest car on the racetrack right now. Byers will give him a run, though. Randy Byers, good driver out of Junction City. Thompson trying to get underneath Boggs. That's the battle towards the back of the pack. Terry Boggs, first time in the car for the 75 car. Terry Boggs. Thompson going to try to run that high line. White flag out. Randy Byers making a mockery out of the first heat race in the C's. Ronnie Wilson in second. They'll challenge in the main event tonight, our C main event. Byers going to take the checkered, a well-deserved checkered flag for Randy Byers. Ronnie Wilson going to take second. Ken Willard going to nab that third spot. Top 3 spots pay money at Willamette Speedway in our heat races. Takes him over. We're going to go one more lap. Fleener, the 6 car, Fleener is your pace setter. Now Wright has to wait. Fleener should go to the outside. No, Will Frickman, we're not racing. Will, please, no, back. There you go. Okay, looking for a green flag. Fleener out, looks good now. No. Here we go, looking for a green flag. Out this time, looks good, and there it is. Dick Wright, your early leader. Fleener trying to go low. There's nothing there. Frickman gets tangled with Durnan, and there goes Dick Wright and Tom Tesh in. And boy, oh boy, there are cars everywhere. Gonna go yellow. Race back to the yellow. Not gonna have a full and complete on this one. Full and complete. Fleener coming out of turn number 4. There it is. Dick Wright doing a good job. Wilson, they're not used to the way Fleener goes in, and there goes Tom Tesh. Tesh keeps on it. Durnan gets into him, but Tesh moves. No yellow flag. Some of the drivers not used to the style that the other drivers have. Fleener looking low on Wright. Wright doing a good job, leading that first lap. Frickman slides it in. Hang on, Randy Wilson. Randy Wilson. The idea in the C main event looks to be survival. Survival of the fittest in our C main. Dick Wright doing a good job holding down that top spot. Ron Fleener Jr. running second. The X car trying to make his move. Dick Wright doing a very good job in our C heat race, holding down that top spot. Now Wilson and Frickman get tangled. Wilson in the Outlaw Gremlin gonna have to go yellow. Looking for a green flag as they come out of turn number 4. Dick Wright leads him down. Good job, and there it is. Now Wright goes high. That's going to leave Ron Fleener Jr. in first place. The Flying Flea. Durnan goes very, very high in turns 3 and 4. Ron Fleener Jr. is your leader. Wright in second, Durnan third. The fast half of your C main event. Now Tom Tesh trying to make his move in the 4 car. Top 3 get pay, and Tesh knows it. He's trying to go low underneath Dan Durnan. Durnan looks like he's losing fluid. He is. Dan Durnan loses fluid. Frickman, the experimental craft. Fleener, your winner. Looks like what we've leaked was water. Did we have water? Yes, water on the racetrack. We'll let that sit, and the drivers will say, thank you very much, Dan Durnan. Go in, guys. Looking to go green, and there it is. Green flag out, underway in racing. Drager with the early jump on Murray Sim. Joe Anderson trying to fight his way through. Phillips right there. Here comes Sandy Sanders, car number 43, and Jerry Jackson, car number 75. Chuck Holden Jr. right there as well. Your leader, Brian Drager. Sim in second. Phillips third. Now Jackson trying to go to the outside. Joe Anderson to the inside. The battle at the back of the pack. 17 and 75. Now Phillips getting by Murray Sim. Craig Phillips, veteran driver out of Salem, Oregon, moving by our rookie, Murray Sim. Watch Sandy Sanders, another veteran driver. He'll try to make his move in the 43 car. Here comes Chuck Holden Jr., now moving into third. Sanders moves into fourth. Brian Drager is your leader. Phillips in second. Now, Chuck Holden Jr. going to try to make the pass on Craig Phillips. I would venture to guess Craig Phillips would probably quadruple the driving experience of Chuck Holden Jr., but Jr. giving it a great run on the outside in the 15 car. White flag out, one more lap to go. Jackson drifts very high and over the bank. Jerry Jackson over the bank. We'll finish this race under yellow, checkered and yellow fly. Your winner, Brian Drager. Great job, Craig Phillips. Chuck Holden third, Anderson fourth. Way too long.
Well, you saw the yellow in there.
Looking for a green, looking for a green. And there it is, underway in racing. These guys will be favored to advance. So look for the top three in this heat race. Eric Sayre and Terry Bentley putting on a great show on the backstretch. Sayre and Bentley side by side. Your leader, Glenn Osborne. Second, Keith Mix. Bentley and Sayre both trying to move around. Now Sayre trying to make his move, and Mix makes a mistake, and there goes Terry Bentley out of Sweet Home, Oregon. Terry Bentley now moves into second. Here comes Jerry York, car 07, as Sayre gets trapped behind Keith Mix. Here comes Jerry York out of Albany, Oregon, making his first run in the 07 car, and he's going to move into third. Jerry York. Your leader, Glenn Osborne. Terry Bentley second. Jerry York third. Mix fourth. Sayre fifth. Now Sayre trying to get around Mix. Cannot do so. Terry Thies trying to move in with Ron Brewster, and here goes Eric Sayre now. Osborne, Bentley, York, Mix, and Sayre. Sayre working that outside groove. Trying to make his move. Thies right there. Also Brewster, and there he goes. Eric Sayre one more time. He makes a charge into 3 and 4. White flag out for Glenn Osborne, your B-main event winner from last night. Bentley second. York in third. Now York going to try to challenge Bentley. Jerry York in the 07 car trying to challenge Bentley. Cannot do so. Bentley, veteran driver, doing a good job of holding that groove. But the Wizard of Oz, Glenn Osborne, taking that win. Bentley grabs second, York third, Sayre fourth. Let it be known, a ticket to the A main event tonight is going to be a very... Schuler is your pace setter. Warden up to him to keep up. Schuler drag pace going into 3. Let's see if he picks it up out of 4. He does so. Let's look for that green flag. Will it come? Will it come? It will. Ivan Warden trying to get around the low side of the track. Schuler on the outside. Here comes Silvernagle. He'll make a run. Tony Silvernagle making a run in the 4-wheel drive. Now Silvernagle down low. Can he pick up Schuler? He's going to do it. Four-wheel thunder. Tony Silvernagle into the front. Here comes Robert Tesh trying to make his move low on Schuler. Warden still in 4th. Now Johnny Schuler, past track champion, gathers his wits about him and takes a look at Tony Silvernagle, a vaunted enemy. They fought together a lot of times here on the bull ring at Willamette Speedway. Schuler and Tesh both going to try to size up Silvernagle. For you Californians, watch the power the 57 car has coming off the corners. It is unbelievable. Silvernagle, Schuler, and Tesh starting to run away. Wheaton trying to get around Ivan Warden over in turn number 3. The real battle right now for 4th. As Wheaton tries to hunt down Ivan Warden. Alibis not able to break through. Track very dry slick. Alibis' driving style suited to the heavy dirt. Silvernagle all by himself. Going to take the white flag. One more lap to go for Tony Silvernagle. Here it is. Checkered flag. Last weekend's feature main event winner out of Scioto, Oregon, Tony Silvernagle. Schuler takes 2nd. Tesh in 3rd. Ivan Warden grabs 4th. Remember, 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel thunder t-shirts on sale right now down at the souvenir booth. Down, and there it is. Green flag is out. Jeffrey, your early leader. Look at the Iceman on the outside as he tries to make his move around Sell and Peters. The Iceman, car number 7R, trying to make his move now on Dan Minnie. Jeffrey, your leader. Aaron Miller, 2nd. Boyd drops to 3rd. Now Boyd going to go high to try to look for that groove. Here comes Aaron Miller out of Wairika, California. He'll be your new leader. Jeffrey going to look down low as Miller drifts high, but there is no door as they come out of 4. Wagner using a very high line to try to get around Sell, and there he goes. Russ Sell with problems in the 50 car. He'll be heading to the pit area. Aaron Miller is your leader. Bob Jeffrey running 2nd. And, oh boy, Russ Sell going to stall on the backstretch. Albany's Russ Sell stalled on the backstretch. Did he? Russ Sell is going to go get a leaf spring. He will compete in our main. Green flag out. We're underway in racing one more time. Wagner going to that high side looking for some kind of traction as he tries to get around Minnie, and there he goes. The Iceman on the hunt in 7R. Wagner now trying to get by Boyd. Wagner sets it up as they come out, but Aaron Miller, your leader. Jeffrey 2nd, Boyd 3rd, Wagner 4th. Wagner, once again, he gets a very good bite in turns 1 and 2. That Rayburn working very well, and there he goes down the backstretch. 3 and 4, not as good for the Iceman. His car doesn't bite quite as well, but 1 and 2, he bites very, very well. Watch him rocket off at turn number 1, up in that high groove, and there he goes. The Iceman now moves into 3rd. Miller, your leader. Jeffrey in 2nd. sets himself up over in the corners. Peters trying to make a move on Minnie, not to be. Boyd still hangs on to that 4th spot. One more lap to go. Wairika, California's Aaron Miller running very well indeed. Wagner still working that high line. Let's see what it's like for the main event. That's what he's thinking. Here it is, checkered flag. Aaron Miller, your winner. Bob Jeffrey out of Salem takes 2nd. Wagner 3rd, Boyd 4th, Minnie 5th, and Peters 6th. Line up that D main event. Line that D main event up. We're going to put some water on. 10 minutes, 10 laps. That is our time limit.
The one that sells all the t-shirts?
Right next to that, though. Right next to that. Green flag out. We're underway and racing. Walter Hales takes the early lead. Frank Grabarczyk gets a little hot and heavy down there. Watch out Jeff Bates as he tries to go low. And Pat Moniger over the bank. Pat Moniger over the bank. Okay, looking for a green flag as they come out of turn number 4. Hales, your pace setter, and there it is. 10-minute time limit. Walter Hales in the early lead. Jim Moore in 2nd. Grabarczyk 3rd. Poole in 4th. Here comes Modaf 09. The front half of our D main event moving very well. Hales, Moore, and Grabarczyk. Lap traffic could be the key in this event, despite the fact it is only 10 laps. Trying to get Critter off the track. Critter, car number 14, very, very slow in turn number 4. Hopefully he can limp his way to the pit area. We do not like to throw a yellow in the case of a D main event if we do not have to. Critter limping his way to the pit area. Car number 14. He will stall. Yellow will come out. Hales and Moore. Modaf, Gary. Green flag coming out this time around, and there it is. Your leader, Walter Hales. Jim Moore in 2nd. Modaf 3rd. Gary Poole 4th. Grabarczyk 5th. Walter Hales. Foster almost loses it out at turn number 4. Newport running a very high line in the 70 car. Watch Randy Newport, the yellow number 70 car, as he starts to move in the pack. Our faster cars moving around Critter, the 14 car, but he is moving at this point, which is good. Critter's still moving, but very slow, very, very slow, as is Randy Young, but Young pulls in. Your leader, Walter Hales, car number 92, the silver car in turn number 3. Jim Moore in 2nd, car number 32. All of this was 6 laps down out of the 10-lap main event. Lap traffic is definitely going to play a key role as Jim Moore now tries to make his move. Walter Hales, a good job of driving, gets by Gene Jordan in the 70 car. Here comes Jim Moore, though. Jim Moore going to try to get Walter Hales. Go downstairs then. Jim Moore now tries to get around Walter Hales. Here he goes on the inside. Boy, bump and tap as we go. The black flag will be held out. This is warning number 1, Mr. Jim Moore. Grabarczyk out of shape. 09 Modaf in 3rd. I believe Newport running 4th in the 70 car. 9 laps down this time around. 9 laps down. White flag out for your leader, Walter Hales. Moore running 2nd. Trying to catch if he can. There it is. White flag. Walter Hales. Harris spinning in the backstretch. This could cause problems. He gets out of the way. Lucky for him, as Walter Hales and Moore both come in. Now Moore trying to go to the outside. Jim Moore, we could still have a race. Jim Moore in the 56 Chevy trying to make his move down the front stretch, and he's going to, whoa, it's close. He won it. Jim Moore by a The 32 car picks up the victory. Hales gets second. Oh, and Bubba just got hit by Modaf. Bubba Hoagland and George Modaf find each other on the last lap. Truck over there, Bubba's car in problems. We're going to get a tow truck or... Marintate on the inside, a very slow pace being set by Zelmer. Look at them as they come out of turn number 4 and they start to pick it up a little bit. Green flag is out. Underway in racing. Dan Kingsbury with a good jump, as well as Zelmer. $255 in the 50-50 winnings. If you want to get a ticket, do it now. Last call. Last call on the 50-50. $255 right now in the pot. Kingsbury trying to get around Zelmer. Captain Jack right there along with Jim Poole. Kingsbury going very high, trying to get around Zelmer. Marintate and Poole battling for that third spot. Matt Anderson right there in the 27 car, holding down that 5th position. Now Charlie Anderson starting to creep into this main event, and drifts very high in turn number 2 and loses all the positions that he had gained. Zelmer slides it high over in turn number 4. Kingsbury right there, and he'll be your new leader. Dan Kingsbury, car number 49, your new leader. Keith McCurdy down into the infield. He is okay. Don Tuttle gets into Cliff Conway. Let's hope Conway can restart that car. Both those cars drifted very high. Tuttle right into Conway. Yellow flag will come out. Racing to the yellow, Ray beats Malinoff back to the line. Green flag, and there it is. Green flag is out. We're underway in racing once again. Kingsbury out in front, Zelmer in second, Marintate third, and Poole in fourth. Matt Anderson running 5th. That was what we were timing our TV with.
P.O.S.E. guys was really impressed with them super sports.
Were they? They like the super
Yeah,
sports,
what a
huh?
hell of a class, they said. And they saw how nice, how long, them cars just, you start the class, I said, they've been run over.
Here comes Jim Poole in the 67 car, making his move on the outside, a Captain Jack Marintate. Poole, 67L, trying to nail down that third position. A very good run for third and fourth. Poole in the Ford, 67L, Marintate in the Chrysler number 56 as they battle side by side, turns 3 and 4. To the outside. It's a very, very hard-fought battle for that third spot. Marintate currently leading the rookie point standings. Poole, a veteran driver. Nine laps down this time around on your leader, rookie Dan Kingsbury. Kingsbury doing a good job, showing he's capable of winning this CE main event. Zelmer second, Marintate third, Poole still running 4th, Anderson 5th. Malinoff starting to hunt now in the 16 car along with Charlie Anderson, 97. The battle 7th and 8th, Anderson and Malinoff. A good run there. Malinoff on the outside, Anderson on the inside. Poole still will not go away as Marintate tries valiantly to hang on to third. Now Anderson tries to go to the outside of Ray. It won't work. Actually, Henderson driving the 42 car. Malinoff now sneaks underneath. The battle, 42, 16, and 97. Also that third place spot. Now Jim Poole's. Jim Poole, car number 67L, finds his way to third. Malinoff, Anderson, Roger Henderson, a good duel back in the pack. Once again, Captain Jack looks underneath Poole. There is no room. Malinoff, Charlie Anderson, side by side out of turn number 4. Car number 97 and car number 16. Anderson loses a little over in turn number 2. Now goes hard into 3 and 4. As they try to get around Roger Henderson, Tuttle and Llewellyn battling back in the pack. Tuttle trying to make his move. One more lap to go this time around for Lebanon's Dan Kingsbury. Oh, Jim Poole loses in the 67L car. He's got problems. He will lose a lot of positions as that car loses fire. Watch out, Charlie Anderson. Everybody gets out of the way. Poole running very slow in the 67 car. Checkered flag will fly this time around. Rookie Dan Kingsbury is your winner. Zelmer going to take second. First time out since a blown motor. Marentate grabs third. And 27, Matt Anderson, a good run for fourth. Flag as they come out of turn number 4, and there it is. Good start. Everybody moving well. Anderson low in the groove. Now here comes Jack Brody. Jack Brody may make it 3 deep down the backstretch. He decides better as they go into turn number 3. Hurd on the outside, car number 51. Anderson on the inside. Glenn Soto, veteran driver, right there, car number 6. Anderson, Hurd, Soto, Rhodey, and Lupin Larry Phillips. Rhodey hard into turns 3 and 4, brushes up against Soto. Anderson, Ken Anderson, and Hurd still battling tooth and nail for that top spot. Hurd to the outside in turn number 2. Will he push? Here comes Anderson. Rhodey still thinking about making it 3 deep anytime, and there goes Lucky Moore. Lucky Moore, car 62 spins. Let's see if he can get it righted. He does. No yellow flag necessary. Tangle over with Anderson and Hurd as they battle for the lead. Here comes Soto. Soto trying to get underneath Rhodey as they go into turn number 3. Rhodey trying to get around Hurd. 4 cars battling up front for those top 4 positions. Jack Rhodey out of Salem now in the Shangri-La Nudist Resort, car number 98. Making his bid with Dan Hurd. Ken Anderson, your leader, car number 90. Jack Rhodey now gets by Hurd, and Hurd loops it out in the backstretch. Keeps it going. A good job of driving. Dan Hurd, and loops it once more. He keeps it going. No yellow flag necessary. Hurd still moving on the backstretch. He's heading to the pit area and now gets back onto the racetrack. Anderson, your leader. Rhodey in second. Soto third. Jerry Anderson now moving into fourth. Jerry Anderson going to be one tough customer back there. Mike Bird spinning 74, but he keeps it going. Mike Bird spun 74, but that car continues to move. Your leader now, Jack Rhodey, as he gets by Anderson. Anderson tries to take him hard into turn number 3. But Jack Rhodey, car number 98, doing a very good job. Yellow flag out. Lupin Larry, and Anderson beats him back to the line. It'll be Anderson, Rhodey, Soto, and Jerry Anderson. Anderson out of Albany fourth, looking for a green as they come out of 4, and there it is. Now Rhodey right back to the top groove, and Jerry Anderson going to go out there as well. Watch Soto. Could we go 3 deep down the backstretch? We will. Glenn Soto now backs out. Could have been a very gutsy move by Soto as they come out at turn number 4. We got 4 cars still side by side. Rhodey once again jumping into the lead momentarily as they come out of turns 1 and 2. Jack Rhodey doing a great job. He's now your leader. Glenn Soto trying to move underneath Ken Anderson, and Jerry Anderson right there. Soto tangling with Anderson, and Jerry Anderson sent spinning as well. Watch it fly, then they can go, and there it is. You can pass once that green comes out anywhere on the racetrack. Rhodey, your leader. Anderson second. Jerry Anderson in third. Now Poole trying to give the 6-car Soto a run. Don Poole now moving into fourth. In the little red Mustang, Don Poole. Here comes Outlaw X, Quint Belden in the Z car. He's also trying to make a move. Jack Rhodey doing a great job out of Salem. He's your leader. Soto starting to lose ground. It looks like the setup may be falling away on that vehicle. But Jack Rhodey running a very, very good race. We have him on our clocks right now. Jack Rhodey will be on the clocks, 0.8 seconds. He does not want to go over 0.8 seconds. Now Don Poole moving down underneath Jerry Anderson. Don Poole got the little red Mustang running very fast right now. 19.143 was the time for Jack Rhodey. Let's see what he turns. 19.427. 19.427, not anywhere close right now. He's in good shape. Great duel for that second, third, fourth, and fifth position. One more time. We'll get Rhodey on the clock one more time. Jerry Anderson and Ken Anderson, a very great race for that second spot. Laps down this time around. 18 laps down. The battle for second, third, and fourth. Ken Anderson currently holding second in the 90 car. Jerry Anderson on the outside, 87, and Don Poole in the 65 car. Quint Belden and George Dodsworth right there as well. Dodsworth trying to get underneath Belden. Great run. Will Poole make it 3 deep in 3? No, he won't. He'll back out. Jerry Anderson now trying to take over that second with one more lap to go. Jerry Anderson moves into second over Ken Anderson. Veteran driver Jerry Anderson moving to the outside. Anderson on the inside. Ken Anderson going to have a great race to that checkered flag for second. Jack Rhodey, your easy winner. Here comes Jerry Anderson, slips it sideways. Ken Anderson beats him, and Jerry Anderson third and Don Poole fourth. A heart-stopping finish for that second spot as Ken Anderson fights back to regain it. Jerry, as they come into turns 3 and 4, Marlon Cooch leads them down. Conway gonna blast off, and here we go. Tom Conway, your early leader. Marlon Cooch to second. Trengove now trying to get by Cooch over in turn number 3, 25. Harry Moore right there in the 34 Dodge. Keep your eye on Marty Searing, car 07. Dan Kent also trying to move through in the 08 car. Kronk starting at the back of the pack due to his feature main event win last Saturday night. Feature main event winners always start at the back. Bosshart and Silbernagel will do the same tonight. Bosshart and Silbernagel also feature main winners. They will be at the back in tonight's main events. Conway, your leader. Moore and Cooch running hard for second and third. Trengove and Marty Searing, fourth and fifth. Now Harry Moore going to the outside of Cooch. Harry Moore trying to make his bid for second, and he does so in the 34 Dodge. Mueller spins in turn number 2, keeps it going. No yellow flag as Mueller continues on. Out of Battleground, Washington. Car 07, Marty Searing trying to make his move now. Marty Searing, very good driver on the pavement. Coming to Willamette Speedway for his third race of the season. tries to get underneath Harry Moore as they come down the front stretch. Hang on, Marty Searing goes to the infield and saves the car and maintains that third spot. Cooch running fourth, trying to hold off a tenacious Bruce Trengove. Your leader, Tom Conway. Second, Harry Moore. Marty Searing third. Cooch and Trengove battle for fourth. Mueller once again spins, but he is okay. He will be our first lapped car, it looks like. Keep your eye on Steve Mueller. He could cause major problems for our leaders. Conway, Moore, and Searing. Now Warren Jegley trying to get by Bruce Trengove as they come out of turn number 2, and he does. Warren Jegley, car number 58, moving into our top 5. Searing now gets underneath Harry Moore, coming out of 3 and 4. Marty Searing making his bid for second. Marty Searing now running in second spot, right behind Tom Conway. Harry Moore third, Cooch in fourth. Jegley and Trengove, a great battle for fifth. Everybody gets by Mueller. Oh boy, he almost came down. Mueller drifting very high in the 84 car. He is a hazard to the drivers. Conway, Searing, and Harry Moore. Mueller, rookie driver, trying to get adjusted to a new car. Yellow flag out as Bob Kingsbury spins car number 40. Green flag. Conway leads him down. 0-7. Marty Searing in second. This could be a challenge. Here we go. Conway's lights are on when he leads. Keep your eye on the lights that Tom Conway has on the front end of his car. They flash while he is leading. They may not flash for much longer if Marty Searing has his way as he tries to get around Tom Conway, veteran driver here at the racetrack. Here comes Searing, Marty Searing, Battleground Washington, doing a great job in the 07 car. Now goes to the outside. The challenge, the race for number 1.
Boy, he looks like a baby, that Searing.
Now Conway in very hard into turn number 2. Couldn't keep it together, and Marty Searing, car 07, is your new leader. Harry Moore running third. He'll try to challenge Conway for that second spot. Marlon Cooch doing a good job, still controlling that fourth spot.
You tell cars to have their back lights on?
No, it doesn't matter. I'm busy, okay? That's one thing I hate is little kids. Searing your leader, Conway second. Cooch showing a lot of smoke in the 91 car.
Damn tire. Every time you race.
Marty Searing trying to nail down his first sportsman victory at Willamette Speedway.
Uh-oh. Now that's Richie. Richie done that.
Victor Ritchie tangles with Trengove. Kronk gets by. We race to the yellow. Victor Ritchie and Trengove tangling over in turn number 4. Hang on, leaders, as we've got cars all over in turn number 4. Searing going to go to the high side. We've already taken the yellow flag. It's a race to the yellow. Searing gets it. Conway second. Moore in third. Our leaders have to take the yellow first time by. $272 will be the prize. Trying to let Bruce... I heard that too. There it is, green flag out. Marty Searing nearly loses control on the front stretch. Marty Searing trying to nail down his first sportsman feature main event here at the Speedway. We'll put him on the clocks. There's no way in hell he's going to go 0.8 seconds over. That's right. That's right. Marty Searing on the clocks right now, trying to get him. Remember, 0.8 seconds over qualifying time. You do get disqualified.
18:45.
Searing's qualifying time was an 18:45. The time he just ran, an 18:69. He's 2/10 slower than his qualifying time. Try it one more time. Yellow flag is out. Bob Kingsbury spins. Laps down. 6 more laps to go. Your leader, Marty Searing, Battleground, Washington. There it is. Green flag out. The last time Marty Searing found himself in this position, leading the A main, a throttle cable broke, and he putted his way to the pits. Let's hope he can continue to lead this one. Doing a good job. Conway right there. Oh, he's getting off the yellow. What's the yellow for? Yellow flag out. We got one over the bank, I believe. Bob Kingsbury again. Bestowed upon him. Let's hope he can keep it going tonight. Conway right there, though. Very good driver. Also Harry Moore and Dan Kent. Green flag out. Green flag out. 4 more laps to go. Conway going to give it all he has on turn number 2, as is Harry Moore. Here comes Dan Kent, car number 08. Current sportsman point leader. Also Dave Kingsbury. Conway drifts very high over in turn number 4. Here comes Dan Kent. Now Dan Kent on the charge in the 08 car. Going to try to get by Harry Moore. Laps are dwindling down. Marty Searing, your leader. Conway second. Dan Kent now challenging Harry Moore for third. 4 cars running very, very close as they come out. We've got 1 more lap to go next time around for your leader out of Battleground, Washington, Marty Searing. Conway still going to give it 1 more shot. Here we go, down to the finish. Kent going to make a charge out of turn number 2. Dan Kent in the 08 car. Conway in 72. Harry Moore in the 3 car. Marty Searing, your leader. Into turns 3 and 4. It looks like the young driver out of Battleground, Washington, going to win his first feature main event. Conway second, Kent third. Harry Moore grabs 4th, and there he goes. Marty Searing loops it out. Kent over the bank. Searing very excited. Kent still moving around fine. Now Bosshart's going to have to work his way from the back. He was your feature winner last Saturday. Green flag out. There we go. Underway and racing. Dave Parkin, your early leader. Southwick in second. Here comes Mike Wood to the outside of Larry Sauce. Mike Wood, car number 55, trying to move into that 3rd position. Gil Pickett, car number 82, also on the hunt, trying to get by Roger Williams and Sauce. Pickett, your second fast qualifier tonight, trying to make his move. Your leader, Dave Parkin, out of Hillsboro. Mike Wood running second. Southwick third. Here comes Gil Pickett, car number 82, trying to get to the outside of Southwick. He does so. 67 spinning in turn 2, keeps it going. We will not need a yellow flag. Dave Parkin, your leader. Here comes Mike Wood, out 11 and 55. Can't do it. Gil Pickett now right on him. Gil Pickett, car number 82, trying to move around Mike Wood. Ed Burnett, Stargell having problems over in turn 1 and 2. Both gather it up. No spins. Good job. Dave Parkin, still your leader. Mike Wood, Gil Pickett right behind him. Gil Pickett now moving into second. He's going to have to battle Wood. There he goes, Gil Pickett. Now going to try to move into that top spot as he tries to get by Parkin. Mike Wood goes low. We got a great battle for that number 1 spot. The lapped car of Ken Luckman will prove interesting. Wood has to go to the outside. Luckman very much a hazard on the racetrack right now. Parkin still your leader. Wood and Pickett running second and third. we got a great race for the top spot. Parkin, Pickett, and Wood. Mike Wood to the inside. Is he going to make it? Are we going to go 3 deep over in turn number 3? The battle for the lead. Wood backs out. Wood backs out. Here comes Roger Williams now trying to make his move with the 54 car of Southwick. Parkin a little out of shape, and Mike Wood takes the lead. Mike Wood, your new leader out of Lebanon, doing a great job of driving. Parkin takes second. Gil Pickett now has to go to the outside of Dave Parkin. Roger Williams starting to hunt right now in the 26 car. Trengove with problems. Stargell spins on the front stretch. Yellow flag is out. Your leaders will race to the yellow. Stargell should back off. Stargell hopefully into the inside. Everybody gets through. Mike Wood, your leader. Parkin second. Pickett third. Southwick fourth. For a green. Mike Wood, your leader. And there it is. Green flag out. Dick Bossart in the 44 car, the Snowman, trying to work the outside groove on Roger Williams, car number 26. Dick Bossart working hard as we go over the halfway point now. 13 laps down for your leader, Mike Wood, out of Lebanon. Parkin running a great second. Pickett third. Southwick fourth. Pickett may look underneath. He cannot do it. Here comes Bossart, car number 44. He goes to the outside of Williams. Now going to the outside of Southwick. Trying to hunt down that fourth spot. And there he goes, the Snowman. Trying to make his move. Dick Bossart now trying to get around Southwick. Here comes Pickett. He knows he can see Bossart in the mirror. 67, Joel Pagel keeps it going. They're good now as they come out of turn number 3 and 4. They're going to lead them down slow. Nobody passed yet. Looking for a green flag as they come out. Will we get it? No, we will not. Mike Wood underway and racing once again. Mike Wood, your leader. Car number 55, Bossart. Probably running as fast as any car on the Speedway right now. Car number 44. Pickett may finally get underneath Parkin. Gil Pickett finally gets underneath Dave Parkin over in turn number 2, but can he hold on? Pickett giving it all he's got to get by Parkin. Back in there. We got 3 deep over in turn number 3. Bossart also trying to get around Pickett and Parkin, and there it is. Dick Bossart. He's in a sandwich now. Parkin drifts very high, and that allows Pickett to escape underneath. The door opened for Pickett. Now Bossart goes low. Parkin trapped on the outside groove. Everybody trying to catch Mike Wood, doing a great job of driving. Parkin in awful heavy in turns 1 and 2. Keeps the car going. Very good job. 19 laps down this time around. 19 down on your leader, Mike Wood. Pickett and Bossart going to try to reel him in. Now Bossart running second. Dick Bossart has moved into second. He has to get on his horse and ride if he wants to catch Mike Wood. Pickett, very tenacious, will not give up that second spot. Bossart going to use Joel Pagel to get around Pickett. Mike Wood doing a great job of driving. 22 laps down. 22 laps down on your leader, Mike Wood. Parkin spinning over in turns 3 and 4. Come out at turns 3 and 4. The green flag's out. We're underway in racing. Boss goes to the outside to try to get around Mike Wood. Wood finds a grip down low in turn number 2. Pickett right there. We got 3 cars running very hard for that top spot. White flag out this time around. Wood gets a little out of shape out of turn number 4. Bosshart right there. A great race for that top spot. Here comes Bosshart. Pickett right there in the 82 car, giving him all he's got out of turn number 2. Bosshart going to go to the high side into 3. Here it comes. We're going to come down to a flying finish as they come out at turn number 4. Bosshart, the snowman, going to try to do it, but Mike Wood is going to bow Bosshart. No, boy. Mike Wood, your winner. Bosshart second. And Pickett third in a photo finish. 15-lap C main event. Here we go. Green flag is out. Underway in racing. Dick Wright, your early leader. Fleener Jr. in second. Here comes Tom Tesh in the DQ car of Randy Wilson. The X car, Will Frickman, also looking for his way around. Tesh gets tangled up with Fleener. We got cars everywhere. And Dan Durnan close to the wall. Everybody stays out of the wall. We're underway in racing. Tesh and Fleener Jr. once again tangled. This time Tesh going to spin. Nearly takes in the 75 car. Hopefully both those cars can start. Both are spun. We're going to have to. And there goes Dick Wright as he gets into Fleener Jr. Here comes the X car Frickman. He'll be your leader. Durnan losing control in the 94 car, keeps the car moving. Now that leaves Randy Byers in third. Randy Byers needs to pick up one more spot and he will transfer to our B main. A lot of time left. Tom Tesh also trying to make his move. 2 guys that have run Willamette Speedway many times before. '75, Terry Boggs spinning, bringing out another yellow flag. They can advance to our B main. There it is, green flag out. We're underway in racing. Frickman drifting very hard in the X car. The 6 car, Fleener Jr. trying to make his move underneath. Here comes Randy Byers. Now Byers in the 05 car. Moves underneath. He's currently running second in the final transfer spot. Randy Byers going to look it over, see if he can get by Will Frickman. Fleener Jr. going to try to get that spot back. Tom Tesh has moved into the 4th position. Dick Wright a little out of control on the backstretch. Oh, and he spins out. Dick Wright spinning in the backstretch. 3rd. Tesh in 4th, and there it is. Green flag back out. Frickman drifts high in the X car, and he's going to lose control. Hopefully not back into the pack. He doesn't. Good job of driving to save it. Fleener now moves into second. Your leader, Randy Byers, out of Junction City. Frickman to the inside, cuts off Fleener, takes over that second spot. Will Frickman running second, trying to pick up that last transfer spot. Watch Tom Tesh in the 4 cars. He tries to make his move as well. Fleener sideways with Frickman out of turn number 4. Tom Tesh trying to find a way around. Very difficult. Frickman now to the inside. Cuts off Fleener. And there goes Tom Tesh. And he hopefully will get by. Oh boy, very close. Everybody stays out of trouble. Good enough. Frickman is all over the raceway. Very hard for anybody to get by. Tesh says, I'm going to stay way, way up high. Maybe he won't hit me. Randy Byers, he's in the safest spot on the track, out in front. Frickman running second. Tesh in 3rd. Frickman out of control once again out of turn number 2. Byers, your leader, 9 laps down. Tesh looking for a way around. Will Frickman. And there it is. Frickman out of control once again, drifts very high. That moves Tom Tesh into that spot. Now Frickman very hard on the gas. Hang on. Frickman backs out a little over in 3 and 4. Tom Tesh now in second. Frickman once again drifting very high. Fleener trying to get underneath him. Your top two spots right now, Randy Byers, 0-5. Tom Tesh in the 4 car. Fleener now in 3rd in the 6 car. Oh, Rod Thompson! A very bad accident! Rod Thompson, a bad accident! Hang on, fellas! Everybody in the pit's okay. Thompson appears to be okay. They're waving everybody off. Rod Thompson in the 54 car, hitting the wall. He won that super sport race. It was a great, great finish. Was really close.
I was told I had him by an inch.
Well, I'm not going to say. I really don't know. Because it's really too close to call. Looking for a green as they come out of turn number 4, and there it is. Green flag out. We're underway in racing. Frickman having problems over in 1 and 2. Dick Wright trying to get by. Now Dick Wright having problems on the backstretch, and he spins. Dick Wright spinning out. Let's see if he can keep it going. He can, but we're going to go a yellow anyway. Tesh now going to work Randy Byers. Tom Tesh trying to work Byers. Tom Tesh, Randy Byers, 1-2. Byers is your leader. Frickman all over the racetrack still. White flag out this time around for your leader, Randy Byers. Tesh in second. Here we go, checkered flag to finish our C main event. And here's your 2 transfer cars, Randy Byers of Junction City and Tom Tesh out of Jervis will be your 2 transfers. We'll be starting tonight's 30-lap B main event. Underway in racing. The Wizard of Oz, Glenn Osborne, your leader. Bentley running second, York in 3rd. Here comes Eric Sayre. Sandy Sanders immediately into the pit area with problems in the 43 car. I believe Gordon Spalding running our B main event. The yellow flag is out. We're trying to get Gordon off the track. Move immediately. Here comes Eric Sayre battling hard with Terry Bentley, the final transfer spot early on in your B main event. Bentley and Sayre side by side. A pair of Rayburns, and there goes Eric Sayre. Keith Mix spinning over in turn on the backstretch. Yellow flag is out. No, we're not going to give it to him. 53, Bentley 41, Brewster 09, and there we go. Underway in racing. Brewster getting by Bentley into that 4th position. Brewster drifts high. Bentley looks underneath. There is no room. Now Eric Sayre trying to get by Jerry York in the 07 car. Brewster trying to get by Sayre. Here comes Bentley. Here comes Chuck Holden Jr. also trying to move by Terry Bentley. Chuck Holden Jr. in the 15 car out of Albany, looking for a way around. The Wizard of Oz, Glenn Osborne, your leader. York in 2nd, Sayre in 3rd. Ron Fleener Jr. starting to move as he tries to go by Jerry Jackson in the 6 car. Ron Fleener Jr. Glenn Osborne, your leader. Parks 2nd, Sayre 3rd, Brewster 4th, Bentley 5th, Holden 6th, Beeson 7th, Nixon 8th. Jerry Jackson and Fleener Jr. having a great battle, 75 and 6. Laps down this time around, 13 down for Glenn Osborne. Fleener Jr. now trying to get by Jackson still. A good race back there in the pack. Jerry Jackson and Fleener Jr. and they attempt to try to catch Keith Mix. Your leader, Glenn Osborne, is going to be forced to run in traffic. York, a heady veteran here at the raceway, could give Fleener Jr., could give Osborne problems in traffic. The first problem that Osborne will encounter will be Murray Sim, and then Drager and Phillips. As Jerry Jackson spins, we race back to the yellow. 1-8. Here we go, green flag out, underway in racing. Sayre getting rough over there with York as he tries to get by Eric Sayre. Brewster also looking in. Here comes Chuck Holden Jr. down low, trying to catch Terry Bentley. Terry Thief's right there as well. Here comes Brewster, Ron Brewster, trying to make his bid for that 3rd spot. That's the final transfer spot. Brewster and Eric Sayre, 53-09. Oh boy, they're going to go at it tooth and nail to finally try to make that main event. Laps time around. 22 laps down on your leader, Glenn Osborne. Laps down, 25 laps down, 5 more laps to go. Once again, Brewster battling hard with Eric Sayre. Ron Fleener Jr. into the pit area, car number 6. Problems with the 6 car, Ron Fleener Jr. Down, 28 laps down on your leader, Glenn Osborne. York running second, Sayre third. Transfer spots. Glenn Osborne out of Cottage Grove, Jerry York out of Albany, and Eric Sayre out of Vancouver, Washington. Outside of him in the 40 car from 1989. Jeffrey and Bob Boyd trying to make the move down there. Will Miller making 3 deep. Miller dives in, but there's not a lot of room. Boyd on the outside, Miller on the inside. He gets by Jeffrey. Aaron Miller out of Wairika, California, taking the early lead. Sportsman drivers, your payoff is ready. Sportsman drivers, payoff is ready. Looking to go, Aaron Miller, your leader. Bob Boyd in second. Jeffrey running third. Minnie running fourth. Sell fifth. Oh, Wagner into the wall. Tom Wagner into the wall, but keeps it going. The Iceman brushes against the wall on the front stretch. Aaron Miller, your leader out of Wairika. Boyd in second. Jeffrey third. Minnie fourth, and Sell fifth. Spinning, Glenn Osborne also. Yellow flag will come out. Hang on, Aaron Miller. The pack races down to the yellow. Car spun right in the middle of the racetrack. Sell collides. Wagner, here we go, racing back. Sell beats Wagner back to the line. Miller leads him down on a rather slow pace, looking for a green as they rocket out at turn number 4, and there it is. Russell now trying to get by Dan Minnie. Russell and Dan Minnie side by side out of turn number 4. The Iceman, Tom Wagner, also trying to move by Minnie. Here comes the Iceman, Wagner, and he gets by Minnie, and Peter's going to slip by Minnie as well in 3 and 4. Minnie fights back, a great race. That 5th, 6th, and 7th spot. Russell on the hunt in the 50 car. Russell out of Albany. Starting to move very well in the Russ's Day and Night Special. Car number 50. Peters loses control. Kenny Wheaton trying to get by him. Your leader out of Wairika. Boyd second. Jeffrey third. Sell in fourth. Minnie and the Iceman fight for fifth. Sell once again battling Jeffrey on the outside. Russell trying to get by Jeffrey. On the outside of Jeffrey, Wagner and Minnie. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Very tight racing. Wagner now to the high side in 3 and 4 to try to get around Minnie. Minnie doing a good job. The Black Knight out of Wairika. Aaron Miller going to look at lap traffic. Aaron Miller going to have to pass some lap traffic. A very difficult thing to do. Wagner still battling hard with Minnie. Wagner trying to use that outside groove. Boyd now solidly in second. Sell in third. Jeffrey fourth. Peters trying to make his move as well. Wagner battling hard on the outside of Jeffrey. Aaron Miller trying to get by Olivas and Osborne. Aaron Miller in the hot seat right now. Our leader trying to get by a number of slower cars. Aaron Miller. Boyd, Sell, Wagner, Jeffrey, Minnie, and Peters. Laps down, 16 laps down, 25 lap main event. Glenn Osborne, car 07X. Problems with that vehicle. Stalled on the backstretch. Yellow flag flies. Aaron Miller out of Wairika, your leader. 18 down, 50 lap main event, 18 down. And there it is, green flag out. Wagner trying to make a good jump on Sell. Problems in 88. Robert Tesh is going to get by Ron Peters, and here comes Silbernagel as well. Silbernagel trying to get by the Gambler as well. Wagner runs a high side. He tries to get by Sell over in turn number 3. He can't do it now, looks slow. Aaron Miller starts to stretch his lead out one more time. Ivan Warden back on the raceway. Ivan Warden, 63, back on the raceway. Aaron Miller dominating this event as of this point. sets himself out high as he gets by Sell. Wagner once again sets up that Rayburn up on the high side as he tries to get by Boyd. He has gotten past Sell. Tom Wagner, the Iceman, making his move. Wagner running a very high line. Aaron Miller once again coming upon lap traffic. Robert Tesh starting to move as well. Keep your eye on the 96 car. Robert Tesh starting to make his move. Here comes Wagner now battling with Boyd. The race for second. Going to the outside of Bob Jeffrey. Dan Minnie trying to make his move. The track extremely dry slick. Aaron Miller out at turn number 4. 27 laps down. 27 laps down. Wagner on the high side trying to go by Boyd on the backstretch. Wagner and Boyd tooth and nail for that second spot. Now it looks like Wagner will move in. He'll try to hunt down Aaron Miller. Getting by Eric Sayre. Wagner second, Boyd third, Sell in fourth, Jeffrey fifth. Robert Tesh now trying to get by Dan Minnie. Laps down on your leader. 31 laps down. 31 laps down on your leader. Aaron Miller. Here comes Russell now. Russell trying to get by Boyd. The lap car of Leah Liebes will prove to be an obstacle. Aaron Miller now in heavy traffic. Your leader, car number 3, in heavy traffic. Aaron Miller trying to put a lap down on Jerry York. He does so. Now he's got to get by Gordon Spalding. Loses an engine right in front of Miller. He loses an engine in front of Miller. Aaron Miller still moving. Red flag is out. Whoa, a close call for your leader, Aaron Miller. The red flag flies. Guys doing a very good job. Very few yellow flags tonight.
We lost something when you pulled forward. They'll put us at that.
Yeah, that's not disastrous. 4 laps down, 34 laps down, 50-lap main event. Miller leads him out slowly, and there it is. Trying to charge around Bob Jeffrey. Here comes Dan Minnie. Olivas getting by Eric Sayre. Lap cars there. Here comes Wagner now. Wagner got by Sayre. Wagner gets by Warden here on the front stretch. Tom Wagner, the Iceman, trying to get by Warden and move himself in right behind Aaron Miller. Robert Tesh, now by Dan Minnie. Olivas and Warden, a pair of lap cars, 42-63, racing side by side. Russell trying to get by them. Minnie and Tesh tangle. Robert Tesh keeping his foot in it. Yellow flag will fly. Coming out. Here we go. Green flag out. Wagner going to go to the high side. Tom Wagner in the 7R car going to go to the high side to see if he can get around Aaron Miller. Now he ducks low. We're going to have a show here with 40 laps down. Wagner on the high side. Aaron Miller very, very strong tonight. Wagner going to have to work real hard to try to get by Miller. Yellow flag is out. A number of cars, Silbernagel, Wheaton.
$41.
41 down, 9 more to go. Iceman right on Aaron's tail as they go down the backstretch, looking for that start. Trying to go green this time around. Will we get it? Come on out. There it is. Green flag out. Iceman goes low. Miller down low as well. Wagner to the high side. Here comes Russell in the 50 car. Sell getting by the left car of Ivan Warden. Iceman right there down low. He's going to give him a go. Diving down low in 3 and 4, trying to find a way around Aaron Miller. Oh, Wagner hard into the wall. Wagner in the 7R car, hard into the wall with 47 down. That hurt the suspension on the 7R car, I do believe. Let's see if Wagner can straighten it out. I don't think so. Pushing as hard as he could. Flag out this time around. One more lap to go for Aaron Miller out of Wairika, California. Aaron Miller doing a superb job of driving. And there it is. Give him a big hand. Aaron Miller, your winner out of Wairika. Wagner grabs second. Russell third. Bob Boyd fourth. Bob Jeffrey going to grab fifth. Robert Tesh sixth. Aaron Miller, Wairika, California. And the Posse takes 2 of 2 this weekend at Willamette Speedway. Statewide roofing here in Lebanon, Oregon. Statewide roofing for all your roofing needs. And there's Wagner in the 7R car. Did a good job. We'll see you next Saturday and Sunday here at Willamette Speedway for the All-Star 100 $10,000 purse.